sodium hydroxide base and all. So we had completed up to this. Potassium and sodium basically react very vigorously and catches fire if kept in open air. So it will react with oxygen from air and it will catch fire. That's why potassium and sodium are kept immersed in kerosene oil to avoid catching fire. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So up to this, we already completed this, and now the next is basically reaction of metal with water. Reaction of metal with water. Can anyone answer me how metal reacts with water? So always remember that we already know that when metal reacts with water, it will form metal oxide. First, it will form metal oxide plus hydrogen. Metal oxide plus hydrogen. And then this metal oxide again react with this water to form metal hydroxide. See what happens here. If the metal is very reactive, if the metal is very reactive like potassium and sodium, it will directly form metal hydroxide. But if the metal is moderately reactive, then metal reacts with water to first form metal oxide and hydrogen gas, and this metal oxide again reacts with water to form metal hydroxide. But if the metal is reactive like sodium and potassium, it will directly form metal hydroxide. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So please write it and let me know when you are done with this. So I'm going to write a point. You are going to write the above. Metals like potassium and sodium react violently with cold water. In case of potassium, that is denoted by K, and sodium, that is denoted by Na. The reaction is so violent and exothermic that the evolved hydrogen immediately catches fire. Catches fire. Please write it and let me know when you are done with this. Then I will show you the reaction.
Sir, what did you wrote after K and Na? The
wait a minute. The reaction. This reaction is short form of reaction. Okay, Abdullah, are you there? Amna, Abdullah.
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Okay. Thank you. Please do. Please let me know when you are done with this.
sir, done.
Amna. Abdullah, you are also done.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Now you can see potassium in solid react with water in liquid. It will form potassium hydroxide directly, not metal oxide, potassium oxide. It is so reactive and violent, and this reaction is so violent and exothermic. It will directly form metal hydroxide with evolution of hydrogen, and this hydrogen, the reaction is so violent and exothermic that this hydrogen catches fire. Heat energy that represents it is an exothermic process. Also, I'm going to take example of sodium. This sodium also react with 2H2O liquid. Please write it. Uh, Sarah,
Yes, sir.
uh, please give me 5 minutes today. I am fasting, so I need 5 minutes. It's the Maghrib time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm making. Okay.
Okay. Please write it. I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Everyone done with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now see, there is a reaction of calcium in solid state react with H2O in liquid state. It will also give calcium hydroxide plus H2 gas. Calcium is also reactive towards water. Please. So everyone done with this up to this calcium part. Sarah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now see, I told you that the metal which is reactive directly form metal hydroxide, but the metal which is moderately reactive will form metal oxide. So metals like aluminium react with water. So it will first form aluminum oxide Al2O3 in solid state and release hydrogen gas. In the same way, iron react with water to form Fe3O4 4H. We will get a reactivity series, which metal is more reactive and which metal is less reactive. So first of all, you are going to do this. Then let me know. Everyone done with this?
No, sir. Just a minute.
Okay, take your time.
Yeah, done.
Very good. Write a topic. What happens what happens when metals react with acid? So basically, this is not a question, it's a topic. What happens when metals react with acids? So basically, you have already studied about this. When metal reacts with acid, salt plus hydrogen gas will form. So we can write metal plus dilute acid react with each other to form salt plus hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas. So please write this general formula, and there will be a concept which is very important to learn here. So how we will recognize whether it will be there will be hydrogen or not? So there will be a pop sound that represents there is evolution of hydrogen gas.
Sir, done.
Done, everyone? Hamna, Abdullah.
Finished,
Abdullah,
sir.
are you very good? Hamna,
Yes, sir, done.
very good. Now I'm going to give you a question. Before that, we have already seen what happens when reaction. Wait a minute, I'm going to give you a question and then write equation for the reaction of iron with steam. Iron with steam. And the second is calcium and potassium with water. Calcium and potassium with water.
So steam will be H2O, right?
Yes, sir. Any answer, Abdullah?
The first one is Fe plus H2O.
So I'm going to show you the reaction. Just Fe plus H2O will form Fe3O4. So you are going to balance it plus H2. So 4 oxygen. So it will be 4s2. Yes or no? It will be in gaseous state. This will be in solid state. This will be in gaseous state. This will be in solid state. Yes or no?
Yeah.
What about you, Abdullah? Hamna? This was the same reaction we just did above. What about the second reaction?
Ca plus H2O gives us
Will give calcium
Ca,
hydroxide
yeah,
plus
plus
H2.
hydrogen, H2.
So you just need to multiply it here to make it balance. So this is the reaction. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What about potassium? You know, K plus H2O will form KOH plus H2.
Yeah.
So you are going to balance it like this. Now it is balanced. Abdullah and Hamna. Everyone done with this?
Yes, sir.
Hamna and Abdullah.
Finished.
Very good. Now see, I'm going to show you reaction of zinc oxide and aluminium oxide. Aluminium oxide. So first of all, we are going to react the zinc oxide with acid as well as base. So you can see this is zinc oxide, ZNO. First I'm going to react this with NaOH base. It will form Na2ZNO. Na2ZNO plus H2. So basically this is sodium zincate that we have already studied about this in class in previous chapter. Sodium zincate. This is sodium hydroxide. This is zinc oxide. This is water. So when zinc oxide react with base, it will form sodium zincate plus water. Again, if zinc oxide react with HCl, you just need to balance it by multiplying it by 2. HCl, it will form ZnCl2 plus H2. So we can write zinc oxide react with hydrochloric acid, then form zinc chloride and water. Please write it. Let me know when you are done with this.
So then,
Done, everyone. Abdullah, Hamna,
Sir, finish.
very good. Now, ZNO. After this, we are going to talk about aluminum oxide. So, aluminum oxide react with base to form a salt that is 2 sodium aluminate. This is called sodium aluminate and H2O. So, I'm going to write aluminium oxide plus sodium hydroxide. Then it will form sodium aluminate and water. In the same way, if aluminum oxide is going to react with HCl, then another salt is formed, AlCl3 plus H2O. You can easily balance it by putting 6 here, 2 here, and 6 hydrogen, so 3 H2O. Now it is balanced. So it is aluminum oxide react with hydrochloric acid to give aluminum chloride and water. Please write this. Let me know when you are done with this.
done, sir.
Done, everyone? Let me know, Abdullah, if you are done with this. Done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sarah, so there is a test. I already told you in the previous class. So please write all these questions. There are 5 questions. And I'm waiting, and please write in a good way, in a proper way, and make a PDF with your name and date and send it to group. Okay, Sarah?
Yeah.
And everyone? Okay. Let me know when to slide down. I'm here.
Sir, this is acid, base, and salt chapter, right?
Yes, yes. Actually, on metal and non-metal, we hadn't completed much. That's why.
Right, can you scroll?
Yes, Sarah.
Sir, you can scroll.
Yeah. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 5 questions, right?
Yes, only 5 questions.
Sir, I have sent in the group.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Do you have any doubt,
From
Sarah?
this, from these questions.
No, from any concept or
Let me see.
okay.
So right now I don't have any.
Okay, okay. Then send me the that PDF in the
I
group.
have sent in the group.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Any other student? Hamna and Abdullah. Sarah, you may leave.
Thank you, sir.